Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you a quick easy guide on how to defeat the Retainer of IDRIS in Code Vein 2. The trick to beating this boss is to actually attack the tentacles that come out of its back there, and the venomous shot is actually extremely powerful as you see here. It can stagger it whenever you apply the venom, letting you get in and get your attacks off. So I'd recommend bringing that as your skill to this fight. I'm using the Ancient Hunter's Rune Blades here. You can throw them out like that, but honestly the best trick about using these is to hit those tentacles with the charged heavy attack. Now you can use the bloodreaver blade here, however you do have to be really good at timing it perfectly, otherwise the attack doesn't reach up high enough to hit the tentacles, so you do minimal amounts of damage. But it's the charged heavy attack from these rune blades that's so powerful. As you can see here, you can chunk down his health, and you can sometimes actually hit him a couple times with this as well, especially with the stagger damage that this does. I would recommend this weapon over any other, and I even tried this fight with a lot of the bloodreaver blades you see here, but just look at that damage. Absolutely nothing unless you do hit the tentacles, which is honestly really hard and not worth trying. So use the venomous shot to drain your ichor, and then I like using the bat's jail here to be able to give us some in range. Whenever he does this attack here, don't heal. You can see there, the fire on the ground is going to follow you and attack back, so just be mindful of that whenever he pulls out that attack. Now, if you're lucky like I did and was able to get a posture break off near his half health mark, this can be extremely good. So that's why venom is so impactful in this fight, because I find that it makes him stagger really well. As you can see there, another point of venom, and this knocked him down on the ground. What was crazy about this is then I was able to get a bunch of charged heavy attacks off onto his back there, which just did so much damage against him. And even there, I sped that up just not to waste your guys' time, but I was even missing a couple of attacks used by bats by accident. So yeah, with this, whenever he goes into a second phase, you can jump over that flame there. He's going to do this large attack where he just shoots fire out. Honestly, whenever he's doing this attack, just get away from him. It'll be a lot easier to dodge and stay away from that way. So yeah, when he's in his second phase, a lot of these attacks have larger areas of effect, and it's more important to stick to the backside now more than ever. Whenever he's slamming his fist down to the ground here, just be mindful not to go too close. As you can see there, it hits really hard and it's going to knock you on your ass, so don't get hit by that one. Now, whenever he's down to low health, he will spawn in these things that'll slow you down. You got to watch out for those because they are going to allow him to get his attacks off on you, so just be mindful where they're at, and over time they will end up disappearing. So it's best to stick near the backside of him at all possible, because this is where you're able to get those charged heavy attacks off to be able to get that extra damage off on him. But just use that venomous shot and you'll be able to easily beat the Retainer of IDRIS in Code Vein 2. If this video is useful, hit the subscribe button below.